This is a message for all the cops watching. When you take off that gun and badge, you ain't nothing. I hate to tell to this cop, but his special little magic badge does not make him better than the citizens, especially a citizen that knows his rights. His ego is gonna deflate, and it's so fun to watch.
What are you up to today?
All just out having a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Officer Russell, Coeur d'Alene PD.
We
got a call.
got a radio number, sir?
What?
A radio number?
Radio number?
Badge number?
K67, Coeur d'Alene Police.
Say again?
K67, Coeur d'Alene Police. Do I need to
appreciate-
tell you again?
No, sir. Appreciate it.
I'm going to tell you why I was called here today.
All right.
Okay, there were some young females dancing or doing something of the like in the park, and you were called in for suspicious activity, recording them, following them to their vehicle, and here you are still recording something. Now you're recording me. So what's your goal today?
Are you investigating crime?
Suspicious activity, stalking activity.
Is this a consensual conversation?
No, I just told you why I was called here. You.
Am I detained?
How about you tell me your name?
Am I detained?
Okay.
Answer the question. Am I detained? You're obligated to answer that question. Honor your oath to the Constitution.
Oh.
I am exercising my constitutional rights. This is a constitutionally protected activity. I'm in public, and you are harassing me. So I want to know if you have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
There's a crime. You can look it up. Idaho code. There's a stalking code in there. Okay, when you're following young teenage women to their vehicles and recording them, I'd say that's stalking and suspicious.
You know this has all been filmed, right?
Great, dude. I'm recording too.
Okay, good. Because you're not making your department look good there, Officer Russell.
No,
not one bit.
I told you why I was called
If you
here.
calm down a minute, de-escalate, all right, we can have a cordial conversation about what occurred. But if you're going to continue this, if this is not a consensual conversation, I want to know right now. I know my rights, buddy. You're not going to come up here and bulldog me.
Yeah.
All right? So if you don't have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, then you better change your attitude right quick. And then let's have a nice conversation.
Okay. You hang tight, man. I'm going to make a call.
All right. Did you learn something, buddy? Did you learn something? Why are you so hostile?
Okay, I'm going to explain again one more time.
Well, tell me about the stalking teenage girls. Tell me about that one more time, bud. Who in the hell do you think you are talking to the public that way? You're a public servant. I'm the public.
And that is a walk of shame. This guy didn't even know what to say back. Bye, Officer Russell.
Do y'all have video cameras here?
I don't have one.
Not in this lot, but yes, sir, I do, and it is being recorded.
Okay.
Right here.
And your name is Lieutenant Doherty
Yes, sir, with the sheriff's office.
with the Sheriff's Office. Do you have a badge number?
Yes, sir, it's badge number 4.
And you, sir?
Badge number 52,
And-
Detective Russell.
And your name's Detective Russell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, y'all aren't suspecting me of a crime at this point, right?
No, sir, it's just suspicious activity. That's the reason.
Right. And so, I have to identify myself because somebody called y'all? Is what y'all are saying?
Well, this is kind of suspicious. I mean, like the lieutenant said,
So-
we recover a lot
So if you find something to be suspicious, I am forced to surrender my Fourth Amendment right.
So now, like, this guy's like, uh-oh, we aren't going to be able to get over on him. Cops depend on you not knowing your rights. And when you know them like this, it just throws them for a loop. Because now they know they can't get over on you and trick you into IDing.
Do you know what the Constitution says about my Fourth Amendment right?
Yes, sir.
What does it say?
Well,
Do you know what the Constitution says about the Fourth Amendment?
yes, sir.
You know
I
what
do.
the
I'm not here to violate
in the Bill of
anybody's
Rights?
Okay.
You are if you're saying I have to provide my ID without having broken any laws.
Okay. So we'll lieutenant's gonna handle all that. We'll let him talk to you about that. Okay?
I didn't know that. I thought I had a Fourth Amendment right in this country.
Everybody does.
I don't know who needs to talk to me about whether or not I have to surrender my person, papers, and effects because they got a phone call. Why would I need to talk to somebody about that? I thought that was a amendment that was written into the Constitution of the United States of America. Are you a constitutional law officer?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
believe in the
Yes,
Constitution?
sir.
Do you do understand that that is one of my rights
Yes,
as
sir.
a human being
Yes,
in
sir.
this country, right?
That's why I'm out here every day enforcing that for you too.
I can't tell right now.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm not trying to
He's
force you to
gone
do
and called trying to figure out how y'all can forcefully identify me.
I don't know who he's calling or what he's doing, to be honest with you.
You know, honestly, this is kind of antagonistic when I've got law enforcement coming up investigating me. I don't really want to talk to y'all right now. I don't have any reason to try to
Let me
develop any relationship with you guys.
if you own property, okay, and there was somebody on that property, and
Why are we talking about personal property all of a sudden?
I'm putting a situation out there trying
Okay.
to explain. If you own property,
You're
okay,
giving me a hypothetical. Go ahead.
right, and there was somebody on your property that you didn't know, and you thought it was suspicious. If you called us, we would go and try to identify that person and find out what they were doing. And that's all we're doing here. We're not trying to violate anybody's rights. We're not trying to looking to take anybody to jail. We're just trying to figure out what you're doing here and why you're here.
But this is America, not like Nazi Germany.
No, sir, it's not.
You're
not
telling me I
something-
got to provide my papers like they did in Nazi Germany? Because y'all got a call from somebody who said, according to them, I'm engaged in suspicious activity. Not according to me. I'm not engaged in suspicious activity. I got my window down, it's starting to rain. I would roll it up if it wasn't for the fact that I got detectives out here investigating what I'm doing for no legal reason. I'm gonna roll this up and I'll step out of the truck. We can step over here where I got a little
You're
shelter.
actually out here, which, I mean, you don't have to tell me they make contact with you or not, but they're going to be coming by to check by with you tomorrow, possibly. You can stay out here for 14 days, but they had ran into you a couple weeks ago at a different location here,
Right.
not far from here. So, anyway.
It's their jurisdiction anyways, ain't it?
Yes, sir, it was.
He told me I'm being detained right now, is that correct?
Well, you're not under arrest or anything, but yes.
Am I being detained?
Right, yes, sir.
Lawfully detained?
And that's with us just questioning you
And
on why
doesn't
you're out
it
here.
say about detaining people that you got to have a reasonable,
I gave you that reason. I gave you that.
suspicion of a
If you're new to
crime?
this content, you might need to know that there are 3 types of police encounters. The first one's consensual. A cop might just engage you in conversation. He doesn't have to have suspicion of a crime or anything. He can just start talking to you. But you're free to walk away, and you're free to not answer anything. The next type of police encounter is investigative. They must have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime before they can detain you for this. During the investigation, they're trying to figure out if they have probable cause to arrest you or just let you go. And the last, of course, is custodial. You're going to jail. You're going to see why this guy calls himself a boss.
And I
What's
gave you
the
all
crime,
that.
sir?
So I gave you all that, but anyway,
No,
they're
you
gonna
haven't
come
given
follow.
me one
They're gonna
crime.
come follow
I've
up with
asked
you
and
out
asked,
here. I didn't
and
say
no
you
one gave
committed
me
a
a
crime.
crime.
We told you. He told you.
That's
I told
not
you.
reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. You can't detain me.
Okay. Well, I told you why we
Okay,
were out
what?
here.
You
I
can
told-
detain me
I
for
told
no
you
reason?
why we were out here, and that's why we were out here. And I have
Sir,
followed up with
this
the
is
Forestry
being
Service.
sloppy about your job. You got to learn how to do your job the right way.
Okay, I
It's
sure will.
2023.
I
It's
sure will.
important
Yes, sir.
to have
You're
RAS
absolutely right.
of an actual
You're
crime
absolutely right.
before you detain
You're
someone.
absolutely right. Okay. So you have a good evening, sir. Try to stay dry.
You have a good day.
Hey, you can take my picture. You want to stand next to me for
No, I just
comparison?
want to know who you are in case something happens with one of those cars.
Oh, well, you can do all you have the right to do that, right?
Judo Johnny is going to own these cops, and he uses every auditing cliche, such as, if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. And would you say that to the judge? But my personal favorite cliche is when the cops say, I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh, I do. I do.
So why don't I have the right to do that?
I'm not here to argue with you. I don't want
This
you
is
to-
the officer here that refused to identify himself. Your
No.
name and badge number, sir?
No, I didn't refuse. I said my supervisor tell you I'm trying to get you to go away from our
He
gate.
didn't tell me. Your name and badge number, please?
It's Nord. You can see it.
I can't see that good. What's your name and badge
You can
number?
see it right here. Right
Is
here.
that what you tell the judge? Is that
No,
what you tell the
you're not a
judge when they
judge.
ask your name? I'm a member of the public. Is this how you guys treat
Who
public?
are you?
Who are you?
I'm a member of the public.
Let me see your
Who
ID.
are you?
I have not committed a crime, so I'm not going to relinquish my ID.
Okay, well then you could go if you don't have business
If
here.
I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
Okay, get that out of my face, okay?
It's not in your face, so it's a good 2 feet away from your
Okay.
face.
Well, what do you need?
Yeah. What can we help you with?
I want to go in and grab a complaint form and file a complaint against you.
Go for it.
Yeah. Go fine.
Go for it. Stay away from our personal vehicles.
If your personal vehicles are in public
They're not in
view,
public.
if they're in public view,
No, you
then
made it a public view by going over and hanging over the gate with your camera. So
I have it all on camera.
There's things on these doors that tell you.
I'm gonna step over here. You guys are kind of like crowding me in that little area right there. See, I got like less than 2 feet to.
So
Go
you
ahead.
have.
Go get your form. If you don't need anything
Go
else,
get
go
your
get your
go
form.
get your form and hurry
Don't
up.
violate anybody's rights today, officer.
Okay.
Nobody's accusing you of anything. I'm saying go get your form
Get
if
your
that's what you want to
form.
do. Take care of your business so you can go.
Yeah. So you can go.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys
won't
have a
provide
nice day.
name. You won't provide a name.
No, I
You
won't.
You won't be cooperative.
I've been cooperative with you
I have
completely.
given you my business card.
I have told you what I'm here for.
I'm saying I have given you my business card. I've been cordial with you, and
Right.
now I'm providing you with a way to go. So your business is only here to go ahead and get the IA form.
And I will do that.
This cop does not know why his magic badge is not working. He's gonna still keep trying to get his ID. It's gotta be an ego thing for him.
Yeah, you're free to do that.
All right.
Good citizen and whatever you want to call yourself. If you are a legitimate journalist, usually journalists do provide press passes.
You said that before.
Yes, I have. And stuff. So you must be afraid of something, which I don't know why.
Well, you guys seem the ones. You guys are the ones that seem to be afraid.
You know what's afraid is that those are personal vehicles of people who have, or cops that have families,
Those
and
ones
they
right
have
there?
kids and they have people they love. And how would you appreciate if people start taking photos of their car and taking pictures of your things? Do you understand?
Well, every time a
I'm
police
just
car
asking-
pulls
I'm
up
asking you a
behind us,
question.
it happens all the time.
Yeah, but
and I
I'm
feel
saying-
comfortable with it because
Yeah.
it's everyone's First Amendment right to do so.
It's not that's freedom of speech.
Wow, you don't know the First
Yeah.
Amendment, do you? You really don't. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna look really
Oh my goodness.
You're
Okay.
you're a
afraid-
sergeant.
But you're afraid. Here's what you're afraid of.
Why do you keep stepping?
What's
Can
your
you
name?
please not invade my?
All right, here. Turn your camera.
You're like in my personal
Turn your-
space.
No, but no.
I can smell your. I can smell your BO from here.
I smell just fine. I took a shower. I don't know when you did. Okay, so here is the door. If you want a complaint form, you're free to go in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So is there any more other questions you have? Because that's going to be the end of your
No, you're
business.
dismissed.